Hello everyone, welcome to online classes of Senstar Global School. This is Abhishek Sharma and I am here to teach you English language of class 4. Today we are going to do two chapters combined together, chapter number 24 and chapter number 25, which are prefixes and suffixes. We will start with prefixes first. So what is a prefix or what are prefixes? Let's see. A prefix is a letter or a group of letters added to the beginning of a word to change its meaning. Okay? A prefix is a letter or a group of letters added to the beginning of a word to change its meaning. Or you can say a prefix is a word or group of letters added to in front of a word to make a new word with different meanings. Okay, so we will see some some common prefixes which we have which we add with the word. Okay, like this, okay, and in and miss. Now these are called prefixes, but the word where we have with which we add these prefixes, that words are called root words or they called base. Okay, they are called root words or base words in which we add the prefixes. When we add both of them together, then we get a new word with a different meaning. Now see how it works. Examples of this and like. Number 1, number 2, number 2 we have taken. Complete. Number 4 we can say misbehave. Okay, we have used these prefixes. There are more, but we are going to take examples of these prefixes. This, when we add this, which is a prefix, and like, which is a base word, root word, and when we add both of them, then we get a new word which is dislike, which is also antonyms of like. Antonyms, do you remember, which we have learned in the last class? Number 2, unkind. When we add this prefix with this root word, we will get a new word unkind, which is also an antonym of kind. Number 3, in plus complete. Incomplete. Complete is our root word and in is our prefix. Incomplete. Incomplete. Number 4, misbehave. Incomplete is also an antonym of complete. Misbehave. That's bad behavior. Misbehave. When we add mis with the root word behave, we'll get a new word which is misbehave. It means when we are behaving rudely or in a bad way. Okay. So now you can see when we add a prefix to a root word, mostly we will get the antonyms. Okay, with a new meaning, opposite meaning. Got it? Now we'll go to the second one, which is suffix. Chapter number 25, which is suffixes. Now we will learn about suffixes. We have learned about prefixes. So what is a suffix or what are suffixes? A suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning or function. Just to read it again, a suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning or function. We can say when a letter or a group of letters is added to the ending of a word to change and that change the meaning of that word, or the way it is used, it is called a suffix. Okay, in the same way in which word we add the suffix, that particular word is called root words, and what we add in the last, that letter or group of letters are called suffixes. Okay, now some common suffixes we will see. Some common suffixes are able, okay, er, est, okay, able, er, est, ive, yes, and if, shun, tion, shun, etc. Here we have taken some suffixes, some common suffixes which are able, is, est, if, shun, and etc. There are many more suffixes which we can use. Now we will use it in our examples. Like first suffix is today, able, and we have to add in root words. So we'll see. Okay, number one is able. Words watch. When we add watch with able, then able with watch, then what will get? Watchable. Watchable. Yes, or when we add able last in enjoy, will get enjoyable. Yes. Now you get examples of tall. Will get taller. When we add er with tall, then we get taller. And more example, smart. We get smarter. Now see what happened. These are root words, and these are suffixes which we have added in the last of these words, and we get new words: watchable, enjoyable, taller, and smarter. Now see more examples of est, iv. Example of est, largest, smallest. Okay, many more we can make, etc. We can make many more. Number two, if. Okay, if, effective. Yes, effective, and protective, etc. We can make many more. protection, yes, or election, etc. Now see, these are the words where these words are root words in which we have added our suffixes est, est in this to ive, ive, tion, shun we have added. In protect we have added shun, then it will becomes protection. When we added shun in elect, we get election. When we add if in protect, we got protected. When we added if it we get effective. When we added est with large, we get largest. When we added est in root word small, we get smallest. Got it? Now you guys have got one activity book where you have all subjects worksheet in that. So today I will tell you what you have to do in that worksheet. Okay? In that activity workbook, you have worksheets of English language as well. So we have learned the chapters antonyms, synonyms, prefixes and suffixes. So we can do this worksheet easily. Worksheet number 17. Worksheet number 17, which is on page number 18 of English language. In this worksheet we have chapters synonyms, antonyms, prefix and suffix, which are combined in this worksheet. Why? Because these chapters are correlated to each other. This word correlated, here I have used prefix. We have added co with the basic word related. Okay. So here we have first exercise, complete the following table. We have some words. We have to write here synonyms and antonyms. So first is already written. Exercise 1 of this, where we have some word. And for that word, for the words we have to write here synonyms, and we have to write here antonyms. First one is already done. It is small, and for small, synonyms is written tiny and antonym is written as big. So we will do the second one, which is calm. Next is disappear. And our last four we have close. Calm means shant. Okay, from inside or from outside, calm. So what's the meaning synonym we can write for calm? You can write quiet. And antonym of quiet we can write calm down means from mind. When we talking about the mind, shantuna. So we can write stress. Stress. Okay. Disappear means gayab ho jana. What we can write in synonyms? We can write vanish. Vanish. And antonym for disappear we can write appear. We just have to remove its prefix. We can write this appear. We just have to remove its prefix. We will write just the root word. Now close means band ho jana. We are dak jana. That means we can write cover as its synonyms and open as its antonyms. Okay, it was easy. Now come to exercise number next, which is use the prefixes in, this, in before the words in the box and put them under the correct column. Once it has been done for you, observe how the words become opposite of in meaning. Okay, so number 1 is done in all columns. 4 columns we have. So I am going to write the undertone. First column for in, second is for this, third is for un, and fourth is for in. For in we have in autumn, inadequate, and in last indecent. For this, number 2 we have disagree. Number 3 is dishonest, and the last one we have dishonor. Dishonor. For this column, for un we have unlucky. Number 2. On number 3 we have unkind. Last we have unfair. For the last column we have immature. In third one we have impossible. In last one we have impatient. Now, there is a third exercise. Make new words by adding the suffixes full and less. This exercise you all can do yourself. It's very easy. What you have to do, you just have to add full in the first column, then in second column you can write the similar word with less. As you can see, one example is done already. Care, it becomes careful, and when we added less, it becomes careless. Okay? The last exercise, which is use word that end with the suffix less to complete the sentences. Okay? Now see this exercise. Only 3 sentences we have. Okay? Number 1. If a person has no home, he is homeless. He is homeless. Number 2, the stray cat had no name. It was nameless. Yes. Number 3, water has no taste. It is, yes, tasteless. So we have done with this worksheet, which was related with 4 chapters: antonyms, synonyms, suffixes and prefixes. I hope you all have learned well, and this revision video will help you to learn. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.